this is Kaika again. I've been filming this video for the third time now. Hopefully nothing screws up. The past 2 attempts, my audio just screwed up, so hopefully this time will be okay. So this time I'm here with a vlog. I don't usually vlog because I can't really talk very well. But hopefully everything turns out fine and you guys will be able to understand what I'm saying. So yes, let's get on to it. Okay, so you've seen the title. It's why I hate talking cosplay to non-cosplayers. So 2 years ago, I blogged about why I hate talking cosplay to non-cosplayers, and 2 years later, which is this year, I still find myself talking about it. And I made another blog entry about it recently, so if you want to read it, go to the link in the video description below. So recently I had a talk to with someone, like a senpai. So just something really strikes out to me, and that's like, I kind of feel that she feels that having cosplay in my life is something that's hindering my progress in life. But anyway, I don't remember when or how I told her that I cosplay, but I know that she knows. And I mean, at the end of it, I just felt like I just wish I never told her that I cosplay. So I'm not sure if anyone makes you feel like that. So if you do, leave a comment in the comment bar below. It's just a disclaimer, I do not hate non-cosplayers. That's impossible, because most of the people that I love and respect, they're nowhere near this hobby at all. So yes. And I'm also not talking about situations like a stage interview or whatsoever where I'm supposed to talk about cosplay. So I'm talking about like real life situations whereby, you know, you are at a dinner table, there's 20 of you, and suddenly someone talks about cosplay and it comes to you or something like that. And I know some people are gonna be like, but Kaika, you can't stop sharing about cosplay. People need to know about this hobby, and it needs to be shared so that they are you should look at this and this cosplayer. She shares this hobby, and then now it's blah 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 and stuff like that, you know. And to those commenters, I will say, yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. That's the reason why the Cosplay Chronicle exists. I mean I do tutorials and stuff that's for cosplayers, but generally all the contents is like there online, here online. I think I'm online now. It's so that, you know, I wanted to have a platform, I wanted to have a space on somewhere to share about cosplay as a serious art form, as a serious hobby to everyone. If anyone wants to find out more about cosplay, they can, like, I don't know, click through here and then they will learn more about cosplay and, you know, come to see it as a serious art form. That's what I want to do. So yes, I understand what you guys say when you say that you should share this hobby to the main society, because like I totally agree. I mean, like, we cosplayers, and otakus, we just tend to huddle together in our little ball, or our little sphere of stuff, of community, and like people can't see through that little ball, and it's whatever's inside is just weird to them. So I mean, communication is definitely the key. But you know what, I know it's gonna sound like a little bit selfish or shallow of me, but I just don't want to be the one to have that conversation in real life. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, but Kaika, you are a cosplay blogger and vlogger. You put yourself on YouTube, you put your face on YouTube, and you talk about cosplay. So what's the difference now? I mean, yes, I make blogs, but I know it's a little bit difficult for people to believe, but in real life, I'm actually a very low profile sort of person. I'm not like an introvert, I'm not uninitiated, I'm not socially awkward, but I mean, I can hold a conversation, that's fine with me. But I don't necessarily feel that I need to talk about cosplay all the time. Especially not to people who do not cosplay or who are not in the community at all. So I have no problem sharing about cosplay at the right platform. The problem here is those situations where I'm caught unprepared, or, you know, in situations where I'd rather not get affiliated with cosplays. It's double awkward when it's asked by people that you have to see on a regular basis. And you know, they always ask questions that I always find hard to answer. It always throws me off my game now. Like, I think after I took part in the Anime Festival Asia and I won, I was representing Singapore in 2010. I accepted this telephone interview with a local journalist on the papers, and I think one of the very first questions that she asked me was, so why did you choose to cosplay a nun? And I was like, what's wrong with cosplaying a nun? I probably hesitated on the phone and I was like, and then she was like, you know, usually when girls cosplay, they like to wear like bikini, they like to show a lot of skin, and why do you want to cosplay a nun? I was cosplaying as Eden Maria from Defense Devil, so I'm like covered all the way from head to toe, no skin at all, except for my hands and face and so I mean, that question totally threw me off. I was not expecting that at all. And I really don't like it. I mean, I don't know, it just feels so awkward. And like, when they ask like, oh, who do you cosplay? And I'll be like, but you don't even watch anime. Even if I tell you, you wouldn't know. And then I'll be like forced to give an answer, and I'll be like, I like Shana from Shakugan no Shana. And they'll be like, oh, okay. And then, you know, you cannot, it just stops there, and like you can't just stop the ball there, and then you have to give a reply to be polite, and then the only thing you can say after that is like, oh, do you know Chana? Then they'll be like, oh, no. But there's also this kind of people who will be like, I watch anime too. Yeah, yes I do. Tell me what anime you like, or like, tell me who you cosplay as. And like, I know I'll be like, oh man, this guy or this girl, she's not gonna know the characters I like. He or she probably watched like Naruto and One Piece and all those mega series, and then that's it, and becomes so awkward. So now you get what I mean, right? You guys get what I mean, right? Or they ask you like, so what is your most successful cosplay? Then I'll be like, I don't know. Like, how do I define successful, right? I mean, unless I take part in a cosplay competition and I win the competition, and then I guess that's a legit reason for me to say that my cosplay is awesome, or it was successful, right? So, I don't know, like, why do I need to prove to them like I'm a good cosplayer? Why must cosplay be a competition to them? It's just a hobby. So yeah, those are like just one of the many reasons why I really don't like having the conversations about cosplay with non-cosplayer in real life situations. And I mean, the biggest reason is because I don't want them to associate me with the negative connotations or negative stereotypes that comes along with cosplay. I mean, let's be frank. Let's not kid ourselves. We all know what the society has about us. I mean, what's their stereotype of us. They always think that one, you are immature, you have the mindset or you have the preference of a little kid. That's why you like cartoons. Or they think that you are, I don't know, artsy-fartsy kind of person. They don't really understand what you're talking about. They guess you're just like this one weird artistic category. And anyway, to them, you're just like weird, and then you are just one side that they rather not get affiliated with, or stuff like that. Or they think you are an attention whore, like you want to seek attention, that's why you are doing this. Or they think you are just a socially awkward person. In short, you are a loser. So any of the above category, getting affiliated with it just puts me at this losing situation, which I would rather not be affiliated with any of those options above. And I don't want to, because I feel like if they start having this impression of me, it will screw up their impression of me in other things. Like anything I do, they will start linking up with cosplay. anything that I fail to do, they will think that, oh, it's cosplay that's taking her attention away. So I guess I'm just not confident enough to just be who I am without being judged. I mean, I know we are all gonna get judged in this society, and I guess that's my way of protecting myself. I guess I'm not ready to be judged for my choice of hobby. I mean, there's so much other things in life that I put in so much effort for, but people are judging me just on this one small part of my life, which I feel it could be a little bit sad. But I don't know, it could just be me. So does anyone of you feel what I mean? Like, oh, please comment and let me know. I really want to know your like experiences. Oh, by the way, oh, check out my T-Rex necklace. Woo! And it moves. And sorry for the wig hair. I just came from a photo shoot, so my hair is like really quite screwed up now. But my makeup has stayed quite well. I touched out a little bit though. Oh, and I've also been asked questions like, do you have a maid costume? And then I'm like, what? I mean, no offense to the person who asked this question. I know they don't ask it with bad intentions, but I was really taken back too. I was like, why of all costumes the maid costumes? So I guess you can it really drives home the message that, you know, how the society looks at cosplayers, and people are always going to think that, you know, cosplay is like about sex and porn, and it's about showing our skin and cosplaying sexy stuffs. But okay, wait, if you are a non-cosplayer watching this video now, let me just put it straight for you. No, cosplay is just not, it's not just about sexiness, it's not about sex, it's not about porn, it's not about showing a lot of skin. Cosplay is a huge category of things. You can be anything you want to. You can be a man, you can be a woman, you can be a homosexual. I mean, seriously, yes, you can. I mean, you don't really have to be, but there are characters that are homosexuals. So okay, so yeah, you can be black, you can be white, you can be Chinese, you can be Asian, you can be whatever. You can be a king, you can be a slave, you can be a servant, you can be a demigod, you can be an angel, you can be a devil, you can be anything you want. Like, seriously. So yes, it's not just about sexiness, it's not just about porn and whatsoever. So I hope you guys get that straight. But yes, coming back, I have to agree that we can't just blame the main society for having that stereotype of us, because we are part of the reason, and we are the people who help to build that hype. So because many of the cosplay photos that get shared on the internet is people who looks pretty, sexy and beautiful and all that stuff. So that's why the rest of the world sees only the nice stuff. So yeah, so we have a part to play too, because you and me, we've all shared those pretty sexy pictures. Okay, then I just thought of this other side of the spectrum, where they'll be like, oh yeah, yes, I've seen so many nice cosplay photos of Japanese cosplayers. But you know what? I think the Singaporean ones or the XYZ countries, they can't match up to the Japanese cosplayers. It's like, firstly, why are you telling me that? What do you want me to do? Like, are you trying to tell me, okay, you should stop cosplaying because you're not Japanese? Sorry. And if I disagree, then the person would be like, oh, but I've seen some really nice Japanese cosplayer photos. You should totally see those pictures that I've seen. Those are like really good. And I'm like, what makes you think that I wouldn't have seen the pictures that you've seen? Like, seriously. You're talking to a real cosplayer here, man, dude. So it's like, you guys get what I mean? Am I being too bitchy for having some really nasty thoughts about the person? It's like, oh. So yeah, so I guess I have talked a lot. Hopefully I haven't deviated too much from my original topic. I just want everyone, cosplayers and non-cosplayers who are watching this video, if there is any, to, you know, focus on the fact that, you know, cosplayers are really just normal human beings. We have our lives, we have our stuffs, we have our problems, our non-cosplaying problems, and we just want to be respected for who we are. And you know, I guess I just want people to know that, you know, cosplay is a lot of hard work. It's not just fun, it's a lot of work too, and we should all respect that. Yes, and I guess I don't really hate talking about cosplay to non-cosplayers. I just don't like handling the torrential side effects of whatever that comes after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'm sorry if I wasn't very entertaining. That's why I don't really do vlogs. Okay, that's all. Bye!